Hello. Welcome to another video. In today's video, I'd like to talk about the best niches to make money as a language teacher. So, according to my experience, of course, this is my guidelines. That's what I recommend you if you want to make money as a language teacher. How to find a good niche. So here we're gonna choose like two criteria that are very important: the type of students and the goals. So if you kind of find the right type of students with the right goals, bam, you can make money. So as you can see, if I write like plus plus plus, it means it's a very good type of student. Plus 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 is a good goal, and two pluses, like only one plus, it's not so good. So he has the three best type of student: expats. So they are living abroad, they want to learn the new language. Those are long-term students that really are really motivated, and they want to make progress. So for long term, those are great students. Professionals, that is more for people who want to work in a certain language, people who want to have a really good career. So for them, it's like they can see the benefits of learning a new language. Those are probably the best student that you can have, very diligent, and they're ready to pay for their goal. Exam needed. If you can have a certain diploma to take care of exams, like exam preparation, this is a good issue. We'll have students come and over again. It's not for long term, for short term, but still it's an amazing niche. So if you do exam prep, good for you. That's awesome. After there is like it's kind of controversial niche. Some are good for long term, but not really from my experience. Those three are definitely the best. Two languages family, like bilingual family, if they speak two languages. I've got few students still, they just want to improve because like the mom, she's from Malaysia, the dad is from Ireland, or whatever. You get the idea. So they want to speak the same language. Job seeker, people, they're looking for a job, they say, oh, maybe if I speak that language I will have a better chance to get that job. So some of them are really motivated. As I said, they want to turn into professional, but most of them not. Retired people are a good niche as well, because they have time, and they want to learn new things. They want to have things going on in their life and use their brain, which is a great things. And where I can see all the people always make mistake all the time, like student, kids, adults, teenager. You cannot do that. Well, it's like overcrowded, a lot of people, and it's not a good niche. Okay, if you say just I teach kids, but if you say I teach kids from that age to that age, or I can bring them to that point, this is great. This is a better niche. You narrow down. But you just I teach kids. Look, any platform, there is a thousand teachers say, oh, I teach kids. Oh, I teach adults. Oh, I teach teenagers. Okay, so you have to be a bit more specific, will be better. So now let's talk about goals. So as you can see, there is like the four main goals, that if you find one of those three, and you one of those four goals, now you good to go. You will have a long-term student and you will make money. So the people who want to live abroad, as I say now, we talk about the expats. They really want to live abroad. They have a project, so they need to learn the language. It makes sense. Find a job. So as I say, like a exam job seekers, they can be like a two-edged sword, meaning some of them, they can want to really turn professional, but some of them, they just, oh, maybe if I do that I will maybe get there. But yeah, to get a job and be a professional, you need certain language, pass an exam. As I say, if you exam needed, pass an exam, you have people come over and over again. So be a professional at exam preparation. Work in a specific language, as I said, those is like for career professional. So in any language, you have like a business English, like a business French, business Russian, or anything you're teaching. And that's a good niche. And you can even more specific. I know one teacher is like you do like a business English for IT consultant people, so people who work in IT. And yeah, he's a very successful. He found a really narrow niche for professional, and they need to learn a specific vocabulary, because he's a programmer himself, so which is great. So those are the niche that are a bit less important. As I say, learn the language for family in law. if you have a family-in-law and you want to talk to them. So this is kind of good motivation, maybe the first few years of the relationship, but after, we never know what's gonna happen. I've got few students, it was for that reason, and I didn't have for a long time. As I said, this is from my experience, and all the students that I have for long term, they got this type of student, they've got this type of motivation. For traveling, I saw so many came to me. So I have a small package that I offer. I say, okay, you want to go travel to France or like a French speaking country. So I can say, okay, I can set you up for the minimum in 20 hours, 10 hours. It depends on your goal. So for long term is not so good. And most of the time they prefer maybe use internet or the resources that find a teacher. And now that I changed my niche anyway, I'm not looking for those students in particular for those goals. So be careful. You have to specify in your profile, and then you'll be fine. So I heard that this is some goals that I receive people from. They wanted to impress someone, personal challenge, make friends abroad, find soulmate. It didn't work out well. I never had this student for a long term. Unfortunately, just a few people in this world really do love languages, and they learn for hobbies. Just they want to speak French or they want to speak any language. As a hobby, it's like just a few people. Like they all have a very strong why. And if you want to make money, as I say, you have to find a niche, specific niche with that. If you find that, you'll be fine. It sounds too simple to be true, but it is. I taught more than, I don't know, maybe 150 students in total, and all the students that I still have now, and they're really motivated and they're willing to pay. Those are this type of students, and they've got this type of goals. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in another video very soon. As always, I wish you to have a fantastic day.